Hi guys, so this is Monday morning and the market just opened around 35 minutes ago. So this is my FTMO funded account and I'll be able to claim my reward after 16 hours. So it was a good decision to exit this position on that particular day because after that the price reversed and now it seems like it wants to go higher, which is why I have opened a long position on my personal account, as you can see, with a stop below the last 4 hour candle of Friday, which is 150 pips. And for now my target is 5300. 5300 is not my actual target and I don't believe that it is going to go to 5300. It's just a theoretical target because there is a 99.999% chance that I'll get out of this trade manually. So the same thing that I was looking at here, that we missed here, has appeared again here. On Friday I didn't take this entry. This time I was cautious and I didn't open the position and I waited for the Friday close, and my plan was if the market opens with a gap up and comes back, I'll buy it, and that is what I did. So here the market opened with a gap up and it came back, filled the gap. Now it seems to go higher. That is it for now, and we will see what happens. I just closed the position when the market went negative in half hour. I had a stop of 150 pips. As soon as the market went negative 75 pips, I closed this position. So this is it, and I'll let you guys know when there is an update. Okay, so I have an update. I have entered a long position with a stop below previous day's low. Here is the position on my trading platform. I don't know if you can see any similarity between these bar patterns, but I can see basically this is a channel or this is a flag. So this is I am relying on. This is why my stop is so tight. So I am keeping my stop below the previous day's low. So we will see how this goes. One thing I want you to understand is I am taking high risk because I can risk $500. You don't have to do this. So this is not for you. And as a disclaimer, please be very careful while trading in CFDs or futures or whatever, because hardly anyone doesn't lose money in this market. You have to do your own due diligence. We will see how this goes. And so fortunately market has moved around 2 hours or 400 pips in my favor. So far I have moved my stop to break even because the trade moved 2 hours in my favor. So we will see what happens, and I'll let you guys know. I've moved my stop from break even below this 4 hour candle. The second update is I have processed my payout and I have also received my 400k for the next trading cycle. I added a position to my personal account and also opened this trade on my 400k funded account. We will see what happens and I'll let you guys know. Hi guys, so I am back with an update. I just closed my trades because I don't have a good feeling about this, the way this price action is folding. Whenever there is a reversal, the first leg should be an impulsive leg. It seems more like a correction, which is why I have closed my trades on FTMO account and on my personal account as well. In my discretionary trading video, I said that I don't believe in pending orders and I don't believe in set and forget. Yeah, there comes a moment when you can set and forget, but before that level, you need to see your trade quickly going in your favor for significant amount of time. In the start, when you enter your trade, you need to see your trade going in your favor quickly. Now I'll wait and see what happens and how the market opens. The market has opened and it has started going down right away. So I'll see if I can find an entry. So I have entered a short position after the market open and I have placed my stop above last 4 hour candle of yesterday. I just want to capture 1500 pips, and here are the trades on my trading platforms. So we will see how this goes and I'll let you guys know. The price shot up in the past 10 minutes. So here is my funded account and here is my personal account. I have opened a long position again and now I have a regret that I closed all those positions and all the settings that I had. Even for the position that I added, its stop was in the right place and now it would have moved in my favor again. But again, it's part of the journey and it's part of what we go through, and only we know this. So people only talk about their wins. They will tell you how they won this 1500 pips trade, and this is their marketing pitch. When anybody share their trading histories, they only talk about their selective wins. They don't talk about those losses. Many of those losses are because of errors or silly mistakes. Some of them are because of sickness or any other emotion. This is the thing that I wanted to talk about. Now I think this should be fine. So this time I have a 300 pips stop and I have an open target. So that is it for this update. Now I'm going to sleep and we will see what happens. Hi, so I am back with an update. I closed this trade on both accounts because I was hoping for this sort of move covering the full day, not just Asian session. In my experience, whenever there is such a move in Asian session, after that it starts correcting itself. This is the same demon that I keep coming back to and keep fighting, that I am unable to hold or I am not good at exits. For now, I'll stay away from the market for at least 2 days. In the coming 2 days of Thursday and Friday, we will see a correction. I want to talk about yesterday. If you go to my trading history, you will see this problem again and again and again. Because the hardest thing in trading is to hold a winning trade. Whenever I generate a trade idea based on my daily bias, I should be holding that trade or apply exit strategy according to the daily chart. But I can't. So you will keep seeing this on my trading history where I have been buying again and again and again, but didn't hold any trade. Like here, this was a daily chart trade, this was a daily chart trade, this was again like this. I did this shit here in May 2025, right, May 2025. I bought it here. I was supposed to hold it, but when this correction came, I closed it here. And then again, when I saw this going up, I bought it again and then couldn't hold it. So I did it again here, then again here. Funny thing is, I'm good at trading corrections on higher time frame because usually I see 1 hour or 4 hour chart for monitoring the market. I think I want to create specific rules for exit. For the next 2 days, I'll stay away from the market. So we will see what happens. I'll let you guys know when there is an update. Friday, 8th of May. And the Asia just opened 16 minutes ago and I have entered a long position with a 300 pips stop and I am targeting again 5300. Here are the trades on both of my accounts. Even if it goes in my favor, I will have to close this trade on my funded account before the market close of Friday. If you have seen the previous trade, you might have seen this move. You might know what I am talking about. So we are here. So from here, I expect it to go higher. Like here it happened on Friday, February 20. I'll be holding this trade on my personal account, but I'll have to close this trade on my funded account. But in order to do that, it has to go in my favor first, and then we will see what happens. So I'll let you guys know when there is an update. Hi, so I'm back with an update. I closed the trade early in the morning when I saw this price moving sideways because I knew that this is the NFP day and anything could happen. On my FTMO account, I cannot let a trade hit its stop or take profit during red calendar news or NFP data because it will breach my account or the conditions for a standard FTMO account. I'm observing this candle. If it closes like this, I look for an entry on the retracement of the next candle open. So I'll let you guys know. I have just entered a long at 47.41 with a 250 pips stop, which is right below this 4-hour candle of 1600. I'm targeting this area 5300. We will see what happens and how far it can move if it moves in my favor because I have to close this trade before the Friday close on my FTMO funded account. I'll have to be careful and I'll let you guys know when there is an update. I'm back with an update. My stop was hit within 30 minutes. I closed the trade before it hit my stop manually. Even if I had held it, it would have hit my stop. I am still bullish here and I'll let you guys know if I decide to enter again or what else. Like I said, I'll probably re-enter. So I did. I've re-entered again this time with a 200 pip stop, which is right below New York session. I'm keeping my target at 5300. On my FTMO account, if it goes in my favor, I'll have to close it before Friday close. I will keep it open on my personal account and we will see how this trade goes, and I'll let you guys know. I have decided to close my trades because it doesn't seem like it wants to go higher. I think it might move sideways and call it a week, and I'll not open any more position today. So I'll wait for the Monday and we will see how this goes. Now let's go over some things that I wanted to talk about. Trading life is very hard. The way or the lifestyle that trading influencers portray or market is not a trading lifestyle, because that is lifestyle marketing. Real trading is like this. You always see me occupied by trading. A non-trader can never ever understand what we go through. If not the only one, it's probably one of the hardest jobs in the world, because no other job takes away your money when you are wrong or when you do something stupid. You can also make money on the stupidest trade of your career. Meanwhile, you can also lose money on your best trade. The outcome of every trade is always 50-50. I always get messages from people and they say that they want to learn trading, and my advice to them is stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because everyone treats trading as their plan A or plan B or plan C. While the reality is trading consumes you like no other thing. It drains all your energy. Obviously, there are positive aspects. If you are serious about trading, first you need to have your back against the wall. If you have a plan B or C, or trading is your plan B or C, skip everything else. Even if you spend 5 to 7, even 10 years in trading and only trading, nothing else, there is no guarantee that you will succeed. If you are a stubborn person like me and you still believe that you can learn to trade and you can make a living out of it, why do you think that 99.99% people do trading as a side income and sell trading services or create SaaS-based platforms, tools, indicators, robots, and all other shit like that as their plan A or as their main source of income? Why do people start creating content? Why do people start selling services in the first place if trading alone is easy? My focal point is trading drains you and trading consumes you to the point where you don't have anything else in your life. If you want to learn to trade, if you are stubborn enough to learn to trade, make sure you don't have a life. The most successful retail traders that I have seen were junkies or gaming addicts. If you ask me, this is my life. This is literally my life. This room is my life. This is my home office and this is my life. I spend 18 to 20 hours a day here. The best time to learn to trade is in your early 20s, when you don't have a responsibility, when you don't have a girlfriend or a relationship, when nobody expects anything from you. The first 5 years of your trading learning curve should be very intense. You need ultimate focus, because in the start, everybody wants to learn everything. There is no indicator, there is no strategy that I haven't read about or tried to learn or even tried to execute. But in the end, you see, what the fuck am I doing? 99% of my viewers don't even understand what I am saying when I do my technical analysis or whatever the shit you may call it. So it's like, if I want to buy or if I feel like buying, I buy. Most people understand this. They don't understand 2 or 3 minutes explanation that I did, because even that is not the complete reason, or that is not the complete why behind my trading or behind that trading decision. In discretionary trading, even I don't know what other factors are working in my subconscious at the back of my mind while I execute a trade. There are many other things that I don't think of, and they are in my subconscious and they are working as a muscle memory. So I never give credit to my analytical analysis or analytical approach of trading, because the easiest thing to do is to draw lines on charts and tell people this market will go there from here. And when the market goes from here to there, they reply to their original post or they repost it and brag about how great they are. It's just all social media frenzy. Everybody is hungry for attention. Do you know why beginners keep hopping strategies, cannot focus? Well, the main reason is beginners are mostly consumers of the content. They all had this same common trait of scrolling through social media all day. They know every trading influencer and they know every trading influencer's trading strategy, and they know all their controversies, who is wrong, who was caught red-handed, this type of controversies. This is absurd. This is actually absurd. So please consume less and work on yourself. And by working on yourself, I don't don't mean you should wake up at 4 and do all those impractical things that motivational speakers and these trading influencers talk about. No, you have to put in the work. If you read about any successful trader, they have given hundreds and thousands of hours of their life to this trading, perfecting their craft, in improving their craft. So stop thinking that once you learn to trade, you will start selling signals, you will start a Discord community, you will start a course, or you will sell services, because that is not the right approach, or that is not the right way. Like I said, you have to have your back against the wall if you actually want to learn to trade. If you don't actually want to learn to trade, and if you only want to learn to how to teach others how to trade, then you are in the wrong place. Go back and watch others who have millions of views, who have the most views, copy their titles, copy their scripts, copy their everything. If you have already spent 4 or 5 years in trading and you haven't seen any significant progress, start listening to Chat with Traders podcast, start listening to Traders Lion conference, start listening to Dr. Steve Barger, start listening to Mike Bellafury, start listening to Dan Zanger, Christian Kolamagi. Not these boys who have just got out of their puberty and now they are driving rented Lamborghinis and Bugattis and everything. These people are not traders, these are lifestyle marketers. Or it goes back to the same thing, that they understand that trading in short term is not sustainable. You have to think in terms of quarters, in years, to see any significant progress. You need to understand that people don't make money. People take money. I'm making money and I'm not taking money. How hard it is to understand about this thing, that people take money online. They don't make money online. Another thing, if you want to ask any question, please comment your question below this video and I'll answer your questions in the next video. So that is it for this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.